Hi Geminis, this is Paula from Water Cherry Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your mid-month love reading in June. So before I get into it, just remember I will be leaving some links in the comments of the stuff that I use during my readings, and you guys can go ahead and take a look of where I purchased them. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. So this is going to be the beginning part of mid-June, the first week or two, the energy you're going to be dealing with, and then eventually moving out of and transitioning out of it. And this part right here is going to be the energy that's coming in at the almost at the very end of the month of the second half of June. Okay, so let's just take a look and see what comes out for you. Spirit, show me the beginning of the second half energy that they're going to be dealing with and then transitioning out of. Let's see. Show me, Spirit. Show me, Spirit, the energy they're going to be working on, please. Okay. Okay, so some of you guys got fear. So that will be the energy you're working on and then eventually transitioning out of. So let's see what the book has to say about fear. All right, here we go. Let's see. This card is called to summon the courage to face your fears while honoring them at the same time. Moments like these are often the most definitive in life and act as the greatest teachers and catalysts for positive change. What is it that's holding you back? Why are you afraid? Sitting with these questions will help you tap into your power and greatest potential. Acknowledging and moving past your fears can bring you into greater sense of alignment within yourself and the world around you. Okay, so because this is a love situation, what this energy that you're going to be dealing with, it's probably either you or your person that's dealing with fear. Just remember that sometimes the energies can swap. It's whatever the energy is strongest that Spirit will bring out and read. But you guys, as a listener, you know where you fall into this. Now, I'm going to say, if it doesn't resonate, clearly it is not going to be like that for everybody. This may only resonate for some. So if it doesn't resonate with you, just go ahead and move on and look at your other signs. Your other signs in your chart, and see if that's helpful to you. And you could also watch other readers as well. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what the tarot has to say. All right, Spirit, give me a little bit more information about fear for Gemini. Why fear? What is going on? Okay, so what you got is the Seven of Cups. Let's see what else comes out for that. What else, Spirit? Can you show me what else? Okay. What else, Spirit? Two more, Spirit, about fear, please. Okay, so you got the Devil and the Eight of Swords. Okay, so there's going to be, usually the Devil card, when it comes out, we already know that a lot of it has to do with codependencies or addictions in a relationship, or being bound in unhealthy ways to another partner in a relationship. And sometimes what binds us together is usually, what is that phrase that people use? I want to say like tragic bonding or abusive bonding, or just certain negative things that have happened in our lives that we experience in our life that bonds us to other people that have experienced the same thing. So sometimes certain negative bondings bring us together with somebody else if we have dealt with our own tragic situations in our life, or if we've gone through our own abuses, dealing with somebody else and somebody caused abuse towards us, or if we know what it's like to deal with abuse in general emotionally, we meet somebody else who has gone through their own abuse as well, and that bonds us together. And usually that's the only thing that brings you together, is the experience that we have had with other, experience in our past, and then they know what that feels like. So having someone that understands our hurts and our situations bring us together as well. Sometimes the devil card also represents fears in general, fears of commitment, fears of moving forward, fears of taking things more seriously, fears of, just being with just one person, focusing on them is a little bit hard for some, because they just enjoy being with others, multiple people. And sometimes, that's not a bad thing. It's just you have to be very honest, and I'm not just saying like you need to be honest. I'm just saying people in general just need to be honest about that. Like, it's okay to talk about wanting to be in relationships, but having multiple, like being honest about it, saying that you're the type of person that you want to be with many instead of just one. But I'm not saying that that's what this situation is here. But the devil card can represent so many things. But in this situation, it seems like what's happening here is that I feel like somebody may be putting in a spot where they have to bring down their options, or maybe they have too many options available to them right now at this time. And the thing is that they know that they have other people that they can go to and love, but for some reason they just feel bound to a specific relationship that they feel they can't move from. There's something that's either keeping you or the other person right where they're at, keeping them stuck where they feel like they can't make a choice, or they can't think clearly to move themselves forward to something that's more aligned to their liking. Because the Seven of Cups is a person that really has desires and wants in life, and it's not just options. They know that they have so many dreams and hopes that they would like to get realized. But the thing is, it's all up in the air. It's not something that's tangible or something that they brought down to earth. It's something that they have to work on. They have the idea, they have the dream, but the thing is that they have to put in the work to make it realized. So if you are that person that knows that you have other options in love, or there's certain things in love that you're wanting, you feel like you may be stuck in something right now that you may fear to walk away from for whatever reason. I'll just keep dropping some cards to see what else comes out from this as well. But I mean, it could be you or your other person. It could be swap. But there's something here where there is an opportunity to go after something that is more desirable, but we're just bound in one area. And what's holding us back is fear. And the thing is that fear is just a feeling. It's just something that you can actually work on and build up enough strength to move that feeling aside and be able to set yourself free from the fear. So this could be either you or them. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else comes up for this. Spirit, can you show me a little bit more about the devil card? Can you clarify some cards for me, please? Okay, yeah. It's about setting off somewhere new. It's either you or the other person. Whoever this is, I'll just say that it's you, okay? But you are ready to go somewhere brand new. You're ready to take a new journey. You're ready just to move on and go towards something that's going to bring more excitement, more what you're looking for. But the thing is that you're ready to let go of all the old stuff that you had within this particular relationship and go towards something newer, something that's lighter. You have something else to look at. You have a newer journey. You have somewhere else to go. But for some reason, you just feel like you're stuck here. What else, Spirit? Look at, there's the Five of Coins. This is about being alone, feeling lonely, being left out and scared on your own. I have a feeling that for some, we know that if we go after our options or go after things that we want and desire, if we do this and go off, we know that this journey is just going to be us. We're not taking the other person with us. This is going to be a journey with just you. And so if you're going to separate from this whole situation, you also feel like if you go at this, you're going to be alone. And I don't think you like the feeling of being by yourself, or your other person doesn't like that. Or it could be that maybe your fear is, how are they going to be if you leave them out in the cold? So some of you maybe really care about what happens to the other person, that you're bound to if you decide to move away from them and decide to go on your own. Because if you notice, this person is carefree, they're doing their own thing and walking away, and the other person is sitting right here all sad and lonely. Two different directions. Okay, two different directions. This could also be a situation that you have two choices. Either you can go ahead and be free, do your own thing, find what you're needing off on your own, or you can stay right where you're at in this relationship and feel lonely. Some of you may feel like you're bound to someone that makes you feel isolated. For some of you, you may be in an abusive relationship. I'm going to just say that right now. This person probably makes you feel like you have to be only with them. You're not allowed to go anywhere. You have to be isolated from friends and families. This person doesn't let you go out and do your own thing. You feel very restrictive and feel like you're just stuck here, right, with this person, and there's nowhere to go. And for some of you, this may not be the case, but there's three things I already told you. There's three stories, so you know exactly where you fall. Either you're ready to move forward, but you also think about what's going to happen to the person, and maybe you feel bad that they're going to be stuck alone and isolated and feeling sad. You might worry about their mental health, and that's why you haven't, cleared out this energy and decided to break this bond with this person. Another set of you, it could be that, you don't want to do this alone. Like you're afraid that if you set off, you're going to be by yourself. This person's not coming with you, and you're just adjusted to having this person with you at all times. Like you're very codependent to this person. But this new life that you're trying to get, this new journey, that there's not enough room for you and them. Now, the third that I talked about is that there's a third group of you that you have two choices. Either move and go forward, or get stuck here where you feel isolated and alone, and feel left out within this relationship if you decide to stay. And like I said, some of you are in an abusive relationship, and so something needs to happen here to break you free from what is happening here. I will leave some information afterwards when we're done for those who are dealing with abusive relationships. I'll see if I can find some information, and then I'll say it here, during the video, and you guys can look up some information if you guys really need help, and then we'll get you guys going and moving, okay? So anyway, those are the three options of what could be happening here. But remember, if this does not resonate, it's okay. This is not for you. Go find another reader. They can give you exactly what you're looking for. But this really is going to hit home for some people who are dealing with certain things, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at, let's clarify the Eight of Swords. All right, Spirit, can you give me more about the Eight of Swords, please? Mm-hmm. Eight of Cups. It's walking away. All right. Let's see what else, Spirit. What else, Spirit? Can you give me something else to clarify? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? I don't... Okay. Yeah, look at this. You have the Hierophant here. And then you have the Three of Wands here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what is happening here is that while you're feeling stuck, you can't really see your way out of this if this is you or your other person. But the thing is that even though you feel like you're constricted, you don't really can't think clearly, one thought that does come to mind is really going somewhere. Because Cups has to do with our emotions, it has to do with our feelings, it has to do with love, romance, family. It has to do with all the things that make us feel loved emotionally, feel these emotions. And so because we can't get it back here, you're going to go somewhere where your cup will be filled. And you want it in a relationship that is a lot better for you. Yeah, look at the Hierophant is there, so that you're searching for a commitment that is a lot better. One that gives you more passion, one that helps you to, lets you be free and not constricted. Like you're looking for a partner that gives you the opportunity to enjoy life and to explore things, not just with them, but on your own. Gives you the opportunity to plan and just kind of do your thing and just go off and do your own thing. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting from this. You know that you feel you need to have the right type of partnership where adventure is there, passion is there, movement is there, getting out and discovering things in life and together and on your own, like having opportunities to choose what it is that you want. But it seems like here in this relationship you can't choose things majority of the time, but you need somebody who allows you to be free. You are a Gemini, so it's one of those things for you guys is that you guys need room. You guys are not the type that wants somebody all up on you all the time. You guys are a sign that doesn't really delve too much into emotions. And I'm not saying that air signs are cold and they don't love. No, they do. But they have to feel love to a certain extent. How they get love from people has to be where, okay, we're loved, but at the same time, don't be too much on top of me about it. Like, let me just, love me, and then just let me do my thing as well. You need freedom and movement in a relationship. Like, you can't just be with this person all the time and being on top of each other all the time. You need room to explore who you are, explore your thoughts and your feelings. Gemini, you guys are twins. That is your symbol for gems. You have that one side that wants to go out and do stuff, and the other side that sometimes wants to stay home. You have a side that can be kinky, and other times you have that side that wants to be very, sensual and loving and sweet. But you have two different parts to you that needs to be fed, not just one twin. Like, you need both sides of you to be fed all the time. One twin wants to be free. The other one wants to be at home with their lover. You know, it's just like you need somebody who understands that you're going to be one way one time and another way the other. For some of you, it could also be that this person doesn't understand that about you, and so they don't like that, and so I think that's why they constrict you from doing so much. That's for some of you, but not all of you. But there's just something that you're looking for in a relationship, and you feel like here, this is not it, and you have to go somewhere else to get exactly what you're looking for. But right now, there is something keeping you trapped right where you're at, even though you have all these amazing opportunities with other people, male or female, doesn't matter. You have other love opportunities in front of you, but you can't get them. They're out of reach because you're stuck right here. And fear is a big thing that's keeping you down in this particular relationship that you don't want to be in anymore. Okay? Let's go ahead and keep it moving, and let's see what else we get. But this is only going to last for like the beginning part of the second half of June. So you're going to be transitioning out of this, and then what's going to happen is that we're going to go into the second part here of the energy that's coming in. So let's look at the energy that's coming in at the very end of the second half of June. All right, Spirit, can you show me the energy that Gemini is going to be going into? The energy that's coming towards them near the end. Trust. Okay, that's exactly what you need. I don't need to read what's in the book for this one. I already have an idea what this is. In the book particularly, it talks about that trust has to do with you already intuitively knowing the answers. You know what to do. You know where to go. You know you're going to trust yourself enough to believe what you've been thinking all along. How you've been feeling all along. Sometimes we do go to other people for advice, or we look into videos, or we look at shows, or we look at other things to help us find the answers that we need. But really, all you have to do is just trust yourself, Gemini. You really need to trust yourself, and I think you're going to do that. You're finally going to push yourself out of this fear and out of this, feeling like you can't go somewhere, but you can. And I think you're going to trust yourself enough to separate from this situation and just move yourself forward. But let me just go ahead and see what else comes out for the tarot. But Spirit is definitely yelling out to you, saying that the energy that's coming in is to trust yourself. Trust what you've been thinking, trust what you've been feeling and what your intuition is telling you, and just go with it. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay. There's that information. Okay. So I think Spirit's going to come in, give you all the information that you need. You're going to have answers coming in. And it's really going to help you really think about what you need to do about this situation. Eight of Coins. Let's see what else comes up. One more, please, Spirit. Nine of Coins. Okay. You guys are definitely going to make a choice to trust yourself enough to get all the information that you need, to use your guides, to use your intuition, to use what you've been feeling and thinking, and to see things for what they are, because Swords is about seeing the facts, making judgments and choices off of what you see that is true. And so what you see that is true that's coming in is that you know that you are important. You know that you need to take care of yourself. You know that you are your important person right now. And this back here, this whole situation is got to go. This person cannot keep you from doing what you need to do for yourself. And you're going to trust yourself enough to get enough information and truth to know that the only person you need to work on is you. You are important. And so I think that's what you're going to fixate your mind on, is to work hard on the things that you want, become a little bit more stable, stop thinking less about what's going on back here in this situation, and you're going to set yourself free. And here you are. Look at how you're looking. Does she look worried, stressed out, fearful? Hell no. She's in a place where she is very happy, very abundant. She decided to plant seeds and watch all her shit grow. You are in a place now where you are wanting to do different things in your life that brings you stability, that brings you finances, that brings you abundance in your life. Either, through just doing your hobbies or doing other things or going off and investing in other things, maybe a brand new business. There's just certain things that you've been wanting to do so much, but you couldn't do it back here with this person. And I think you're trusting yourself enough to understand that this back here cannot no longer hold you. And if you need to be single, or you need to do things by yourself and work hard and do these things without this person, then that's exactly what you're going to do. Very straight to the point. I know some of you are probably looking for a little bit more information, but this is the way it's coming out, and it's actually a really good thing, Gemini. Should I put any cards? I mean, I can, but it just seems like you're going to be in a very good place. Once you trust yourself, you're just going to go off and do your own thing. Spirit, go ahead and give me a little bit cards for the 8 of Coins. Give me some clarity. Page of Cups. You're going to be working on loving yourself, taking care of you. You may decide to flirt with other people and just exchange numbers with somebody else or with others, and you're leaving this behind, whatever this is, but you feel like you deserve something that's lighter, something that's better. And look at King of Swords. This is you. You're only going to be doing things that you love, only the things that you care about, and you're going to be holding true to yourself. You're not going to let this person change you, period. You're not going to. This is too much, too restrictive, and this is not Gemini back here. It's not. And so this is you. You're going to go ahead and work on yourself. Do the things that you love. Exchange with other people, flirtations and likings to other. You're not going to get so serious right away. You're just going to take things easy, and just work on you as well. Can you clarify the 9 of Coins, please, Spirit? Look at 3 of Coins. You know that if you collaborate or work with other people that are in the like minds like you, they may come with different ideas, but they're ideas that aren't to what you already have done in life. So maybe for some of you, you may decide to do a little bit more things with concerning work. And so maybe you guys might fixate more on trying to grow a business or trying to do more at work and stay a little bit less away from what this was. And if you're taking it light when it comes to love and you're meeting other people and working on yourself and doing the things that you love, you're also going to fixate on things as far as work. You're going to collaborate with the right people. And I think you're going to build friendships off of this as well. And it's going to help you to grow individually as well. Like everything that you grown on your own and planning to invest in, other people are coming in with like minds that have invested things as well on their own. So they're successful people as well by themselves. And these people are going to add on as well to what you already have. So collaborations are always a great thing because you learn new things from other people, things you have never seen or done before, and they help you to grow. That's the whole point of having love relationship, friendships, families. We all grow with one another with the right people who are positive and that help us to move forward. And I think at this time while you're doing things for yourself, your friends are going to come through as well and show you lots of support and love. What else, Spirit? Can you give me one more? Anything else, Spirit? One more. Anything else, Spirit, please? One more. Yep. Knight of Coins. You're going to be working on things that is going to bring you stability. You're going towards newer opportunities. You're throwing yourself towards things that is going to bring you the abundance that you need, and you're going towards that, okay? And you're going to take your time to collaborate with the right people. You're going to take your time just building things for yourself and what makes you happy, but you're just in a good place now that you're trusting yourself, and getting away from the things that are not positive for you. You're getting away from that, okay? So for those of you who resonate with this, please like and subscribe, but don't go anywhere because I'm going to give you some information for those who have experienced or experiencing abuse or experiencing anything that is not healthy. I'm going to give you information right now. Okay, so this is the National Domestic Violence Hotline. So if this is for you and you really are ready to break free and you really need the help and guidance to get that, the number is 1-800-799-7233. Again, 1-800-799-7233. So this is for the United States. You're going to get all the help that you need. This is a national number. So if you need to, chat with them on the phone, then do so. But if you feel like you can't do that, you could also text on your phone. What you're going to text first is START. START. So you're going to text START in your comment section. And then for the number, it's going to be 88788. So your text is going to say START, and your number is going to be 88788. Okay, so if you don't feel safe enough to call, but you're able to text, you can do that, all right? But you could also look at the website. It's called National Domestic Violence Hotline on their website. Okay, so I don't want you to feel like you're alone. You're not alone. Everybody goes through not everybody, certain people just go through situations like this when they're stuck to other people that are not healthy. So if you're ready to move on from that, you can. For those of you who just feel like it's not to that point, but you're feeling like you need to feel supported and you feel like this whole situation brought you down and you need to talk to somebody, please go find a therapist. Your insurance will cover therapy. If you have it, just go see someone or reach out to your family members, okay? Because I'm huge on stuff like this. I'm huge on mental health, and I want you to get all the best that you can get, okay? I love you, Geminis, and I know you guys are going to do well. You guys are going to move yourself forward, and that's a good thing, okay? So if it resonates, please show me some love, guys, and if it didn't, it's okay. Go look at other readers. Have a good one.